Ludlow's Mobile Home Rent Control Board held a hearing tonight as tenants push back against proposed rent increases. 22 News reporter Christina Demores joins us live in studio with the details.
Ciara, we're talking about the tenants of West Street Village Mobile Home Park, and we're also hearing from the property owner, both tonight presenting their cases.
We are the very last place that someone like me can own a home.
Tenants from the West Street Village Mobile Home Park filled the hallway of Ludlow Town Hall Monday night ahead of a meeting deciding a rent increase, a fight that has been going on now for 2 years.
It is this trend that we see across the country in which investors, greedy landlords are purchasing mobile home parks because they're really clear about the profit that they can make.
The property owner, Tom Lennon, bought the mobile home park in 2021. Residents have been pushing back on his proposal to raise rent from $207 to $503 a month, taking the issue to housing court. A judge later ruled that the Mobile Home Rent Control Board had to rehear the case. Lennon didn't want to speak directly with 22 News, but he and his attorney spoke before the board.
I'm paying the sewer, I'm paying the trash removal, I'm paying the snowplow removal. It's almost embarrassingly ridiculous to say that it's only $6.90 a day. I'm losing $11,000 a month.
Lennon's attorney argued that rent hasn't changed in 20 years and said an appraisal proves the property is worth more and that Lennon deserves a fair return for maintaining the park.
The assessed value based on a property that it has had a static rent for 17 years prior to the time of that decision is not a credible method for determining fair market value.
But the attorney who represents some of the tenants said that the rent should reflect the property's assessed value.
You take the assessed value of the park at 7% and exclude operating expenses that are not reasonable. And we think you'll end up with a reasonable rent then.
The board's decision is still up in the air, but for these residents, the fight for affordable housing is far from over. Again, no decision was made this evening, and we'll continue to cover this story on air and online at wwlp.com. Working for you tonight, Christina Demores, 22 News.